tuning back into the channel. In this week's video, we are going to be looking at one of the most discreet lenses that I have ever had the opportunity to try. This is the Viltrox 28mm f4.5. I think they're calling it a chip lens. I think that's the name that they are using. And it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny. It's so discreet. My lens cap is probably not too much smaller than it. The price of this lens is really honestly going to surprise you if you don't already know. And I can honestly say it's a very worthwhile investment. I'll put the price on the screen just now, but I'll also put a link to the Indiegogo campaign that they have running, which has extra perks depending on the tier that you want to go for as well. So please check that out. If you watch the video, see the images that I've achieved with the lens, and then go to the Indiegogo page. As always, you'll be wanting to know how sharp the lens is at the centre and how it performs at the edge. At f4.5, I think you've got a rough idea of how that's going to be. So please watch the rest of the video, have a look at the images I've captured with it in the time that I've had it, and make up your mind from there. Let's dive right in. For the price of the lens, you're probably wondering how sharp can it actually be, and with an aperture of f4.5, but the lens centre sharpness is really good. Yes, it does drop off to the edges, but that would be expected with an aperture of f4.5. There's a lovely creaminess to the separation between your main subject and the background, and this would be useful for many different types of photography. For a lens with an f4.5 aperture, you might expect some limitations in low light performance, and that is partially true. The lens isn't going to be your go-to option for dimly lit environments, but holds its own in decent lighting conditions where it truly shines. You can see by the sharpness of these images. Even wide open at f4.5, the centre sharpness is excellent. And while the edges soften slightly, it's nothing that would detract from everyday shooting. This 28mm focal length offers a versatile field of view, making it perfect for street scenes, environmental portraits, or landscapes. The autofocus is quick and accurate, handling subjects and locking on with ease. Granted, all of mine were static subjects, but it caught them easily each time, and I never missed focus once that I actually remember while using the lens. With the omission of a lens hood, in certain scenarios you do get sun flare, but that is to be expected, and it's easily remedied by shielding with your hand or anything else. And with the lens being so lightweight, there was never any worry of camera shake when I had to do this. It also didn't happen often, but it would be remiss of me not to mention it. The amount of sharpness that the lens has, considering the cost, is very admirable, and you will be hard pressed to find a lens of this quality in this price range. Chromatic aberration is well controlled, and so far I've not had any issues with this, even when shooting in high contrast areas. I would expect it to be there, and it will be, but I haven't came across any that are distracting to the image captured. Hopefully that lets you see just how I performed with the lens. Now, I do think this would be absolutely phenomenal for street photography, so the next time I am in one of the cities, I am definitely taking this with me to see what kind of images I can capture. Thanks again for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.